Joe Rogan has just reacted to Tom Aspinall's angry call-out of Cyril Gane.
A lot of people are talking shit about Tom, but he apparently still can't see. Here's the thing. The other eye got hurt as well, but not as bad, but it looks way worse. The finger goes way deeper in the other eye.
And, you know, it's crazy that everyone that talks the most been poked in the eye. Not even a little bit, like accidentally.
Oh, it's horrible. The idea that you can't see and then you're supposed to fight a guy, it should be an instant 1-point deduction.
And just for everyone wants to know as well, obviously, you've been pretty clear in what you've said back to Cyril, but surgery now is the focus, and then we'll kick on to 2026, right?
That's the plan. That's the plan. But by the time this is going out, they probably have had surgery on one side already. The next surgery's coming mid-January, so we're working towards getting back, and that's the plan.
And suddenly, the heavyweight division feels like it's back on fire. After months of silence, injury speculation, and non-stop criticism, Tom Aspinall has finally snapped back into the spotlight, releasing a direct, no-nonsense message aimed straight at Cyril Gane. This time, there's no patience, no politeness, and no more waiting around. Aspinall made it clear that he's fit, he's ready, and he's done sitting on the sidelines while people question his toughness, his durability, and even his legitimacy as the heavyweight king. After the eye injury chaos, the backlash, and the way the situation was handled publicly, this call-out didn't feel like hype.
It was really bad how it looks. And he said, you can't train your eyeball to be stronger. It is what it is. You've protection here and here, but he obviously got no protection because the fingers were straight in. The fight should have been stopped. He couldn't see. It was a foul. He couldn't see. Then you can't fight. You know, if he'd have got knocked out with a head kick next, then it would have been worse. I don't know. And then he said, sometimes when your eyes here like that, it can become displaced and stay there. And they did a few tests on that, and they said it doesn't seem like that. And his vision on the eye that's the best eye, his eye wasn't following properly, so the muscles weren't working strong enough to go this way. This one just wasn't working that good at all. So we've got to have additional tests further this week, and Moyes is sorting the tests out for us. And he's got to have a CT scan.
That is your heavyweight champion. That is one of the best and most popular fighters in the world. And the reaction is, geez, don't let me say anything about him. Last I heard, he had a couple surgeries. Well, injections. Like the whole thing felt dismissive. The whole thing felt like he doesn't really believe it. If I'm being 100%, if I am to read his body language, and he will 1,000% say, that felt very dismissive. That felt like someone who didn't believe that his heavyweight champion was actually going through something. Anyone feel otherwise?
It was exactly that.
And
by surgeries, I mean injections. That's like a direct shot at him.
Yes.
Oh, God forbid I say something. Yeah, no, that's
like
what it was.
Flip it. It was just, if I'm Tom Aspinall sitting there, I'm like, man, what did I do to this guy? All I've done is stepped up to the plate, and I got poked in the freaking eye. And you think I want to get injections for fun? Do you think Tom Aspinall is injections or not, surgery or not? Do you think he's doing this for fun? And the world has no idea how much his life has changed as a result of all of this. Do you think he's doing this for fun? Do you think he's doing this to prove a point to all of you who thought he was faking? It's absurd to me. He could have easily answered that question like, to be honest, he's just working through things. Hopeful he'll be back. Wishing him the best. We'll be here when he's ready to come back. Like what? Why did it have to be that?
Evan's currently ranked number 10 as his friend, answered Elijah, and he would vacate the title if Elijah got to a point where he was going to fight for the title.
I hate that, you know. Tom saying I'd vacate if he fought. It's even silly to talk about that when a guy's ranked at number.
But I think because remember he said something before. Remember after, and it was fucked up. Dana after the fight. Remember he was like
putting it down like he didn't want to fight or something like that.
He didn't want to fight. Like they said he quit. You know, and then Tom's like, what the fuck, dude? So then now, and Dana got a bunch of backlash from that. So Dana's like, dude, I don't know. I'm not saying shit because I get so much shit last time. It was weird. He's like, I guess he's having surgery. By surgery, I mean injection.
Yeah, that's kind of
the fuck. I'm with Tom. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, Dana, anybody, do you think Tom doesn't actually have a fucking eye injury? Let me get this straight. You think Tom Aspinall is babying this or making this? You know how stupid that sounds? You think Tom's just wearing glasses and going through all this trouble for the fuck of it? Literally the best heavyweight on the roster.
Yeah.
You think Tom doesn't want to get back in there and fight?
Make money,
get an actual title, not this interim bullshit. You think Tom Aspinall's scared of Cyril Gahn? Do you know what the fuck Tom's gonna do once his eyes get right? You know what the fuck that guy's gonna do to Cyril Gahn? Anybody want to bet on it? You know the amount of pain that dude's gonna put on Cyril Gahn? No, but Cyril Gahn was doing good in that 4 minutes that we saw him. Are you out your fucking mind?
It felt personal. Joe Rogan reportedly pointed out how different Aspinall sounds now. This isn't the calm, smiling heavyweight we're used to. This is a fighter who feels disrespected. A champion who believes his name has been dragged through the mud, and a man who wants to shut everyone up the only way he knows how, by fighting. And Cyril Gane is the perfect target. Stylistically, this matchup tells a very clear story. Gane is smooth, technical, light on his feet, and dangerous at range. But Aspinall brings speed, power, and a grappling threat that Gane has historically struggled with. The last time these two shared the cage, it ended quickly.
Do you have any updates about the eye of Tom Aspinall, and is there a rematch in the works?
Oh, Jesus, don't let me talk about Tom Aspinall's eye. Apparently he's going in for a second surgery or just had it, and by surgery I mean injections. I have no idea.
Thank you, sir.
Get a quote from him. God fucking forbid I say something about it. Go ahead.
Any updates about the eye of Tom Aspinall, and is there a rematch in the works?
Oh, Jesus, don't let me talk about Tom Aspinall's eye. Apparently he's going in for a second surgery or just had it, and by surgery I mean injections. I have no idea. Get a quote from him. God forbid I say something about it. Go ahead.
We're Dana.
Jeez.
How close did you think you were to
Here's your quote.
Catching strays, aren't I? Catching strays in my own living room on a Sunday morning.
It'd be interesting if Tom came out and said, no, I'm not going to rematch him. He's a cheater. Why would I rematch a guy that already cheated, that violated not one of my eyes, but both? I gave him his chance. He chose to cheat, and I'm going to move on. If Tom took that stance, which he's not going to do, I'm saying, but for fun, I think he'd have a lot of people that supported him. For some reason, Surreal has come out of this thing with his hands clean. He's the one that did the poking.
They've got to do something about these eye pokes. The rule is you got to have your hands like this, but you can still have your fingers out straight. You can't do that. You can do that. That's the stupidest rule I've ever seen in my life. Make a fist. Simple as that. You're throwing punches, and yeah, you got to parry shots, but you just got to unbend your fingers. It's really not that hard. This is a stupid rule.
Only Tom knows what happened. Could he see? Couldn't he see? Could he continue? I can't make people fight if they feel they've been injured. After the Jones fight, a lot of people wrote Cyril Gahn off. He looked damn good tonight. I mean, he had Tom bloodied up, and Tom didn't want to continue in the fight. The rematch is very interesting.
And that result still hangs over this rivalry like a shadow. Aspinall knows it. Gane knows it. And the fans definitely know it. That's why this call-out has reignited the division. People aren't just asking if this fight happens, they're asking how fast. Because for Aspinall, this isn't about rankings anymore. It's about proving that he belongs at the very top, that the injury didn't change him, and that the heavyweight division still runs through him. Joe Rogan also highlighted something important, the urgency in Aspinall's voice. Fighters don't sound like this unless they're confident in their body, unless the eye is healed, unless the fire is back. And that's what has the MMA world buzzing right now. If Aspinall gets past Cyril Gane again, the conversation instantly shifts. John Jones, Alex Pereira, legacy fights, super fights, everything opens back up. But first, there's unfinished business. Tom Aspinall has made his message clear. He's done explaining. He's done waiting. And if Cyril Gane steps in front of him again, this time it won't just be about winning.